Okay.
All right.
Welcome, my friends, to the world of Galeheart, a place full of airships, strange monsters, and even stranger people. You are in the city of Derharm, one of the many floating cities in this floating cities in the. Give me a moment. I forgot to pull up the map of the fucking world. In the Syrian, not the Syrian, in the Grand Duchy of Erejimar. This is the Floating Dog Inn. It is a tavern slash inn, and at the moment, nothing much is happening in the tavern. You can hear the various patrons talking and conversing, and so how about you all introduce your characters? Tempest, you go first.
Well, I am Shell. I am. Well, I used to be a half elf, but due to certain circumstances, I am now partially ooze or whatever you want to call it.
Okay. Kira?
She looks humanoid. She carries a rather large bow, and not much to be told beyond that.
Alright.
A tome is strapped to her hip, and a bow is strapped to her back.
Okay. And Talser?
Yes, I am Talsar Gelden. I run the Narcadian Order YouTube channel, and I am playing Rick O'Shea, a human gunslinger, gambler, vagabond, and ladies' man.
Okay. So as you are all sitting at this table. You all know each other via having served in the army of the Grand Duchy, at least somewhat. You used to be in the same squad, and even though you aren't that familiar with each other anymore, you still sometimes meet in this tavern to have drinks and whatnot. As while you're all talking, you see a rather well dressed. Let's see, what did I have him listed as? Fuck, they messed me over. I think he's a half elf. Okay, a rather well dressed half elf walk up to you. Hello! I happen to notice you. You look like very fine adventurers, am I correct?
Well, I don't know about that, but I have been known to adventure from time to time.
Oh, where are my manners? Captain Thal. Alicious.
Hmm.
Rick O'Shea.
I
So
guess
what
you guys
might
supposed.
we do for you, Captain?
Well, I'm in a bit of a pickle, you see. Some very rough characters, and as he says that, give me a moment. Four unsavory-looking pirates burst into the tavern. Oi! There's that elf bastard! Ah, I see they found me. Would you mind helping me take care of this, my friends? As you can see by my missing leg, I'm not in the most combat-able positions.
What's in it for us?
I'll tell. Take care of them, and I'll tell you. He says as he dives behind the bar. As he dives behind the bar stool, as one of the pirates walks up. Oi! You see that half elf? Where'd he go?
Kira's just kind of calmly wine glass in one hand and jerk a thumb in the direction he went.
What are you fucking doing? Okay, he goes around and sees him. You owe us money, asshole. Listen, my friends, we can work this out in a very reasonable manner. He glances at you. Please help me.
I looked at my compatriots around the table. What do you guys think?
Well, I'm I'm not so sure. I mean, we don't really have any great reason to do so now, do we? But I suppose that this might
Think
help.
he's good for the money?
Well, if he hasn't paid these, maybe
Yeah,
not.
that does vote a concern.
But they are pirates, so. Just a quick note: you guys do know him. You do know him a bit because he was a captain of the Grand Army of the Duchy, and so you have a slight inkling as to who he is.
Oh, okay.
So he'd be good for any.
Right.
Alright, I suppose we should do this then.
Okay. Roll initiative.
Can I take a surprise round action?
Go for it.
She's muttering a spell.
All right.
Shield.
Okay.
And unslinging her bow.
All right. Let's see. What do these guys have in there for plus? So +2 for initiative. All right. Let me get the initiative roller thingamajig up. Okay. Ricochet is 10.
Let's see, where the hell is it?
Pirate number 1 is 16.
Ouch. I think I need a dice change.
Pirate number 2 is 19. Pirate number 3 is 21. Wow. And the last pirate is 7. Okay. Who's else is left on the initiative?
If you click on yourself before you roll initiative, it'll automatically add you to the table.
Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, so... Wow. You guys got fucked.
Yeah, I rolled a 2, and it looks like Kishel rolled a 1.
Yep.
Oops. Wait.
Hey, at
Hold
least Rick rolled better than us. He got a 6.
He
Damn.
Rick rolled us. Sorry.
Okay, so the first one to go is pirate number 4. He is going to take a 30-foot step. Where's the ruler? He's going to walk up to you, to Ricochet, and he's going to try to punch you with his fist. He is unarmed at the moment. So, let's see. Has strength of 15, so that's +1. Does that hit?
11, no.
Okay. So he takes a swing at you, and you manage to duck out of... Not going to taunt him?
You're not exactly good at this, are you?
Oh, I'll beat you, silly you landlubber. Alright, pirate number 2, or whatever number he is right here, he's going to take out his crossbow, and he's going to try to hit He's going to try to hit you, oh, fuck. Slime person, I can't remember names at the moment. Okay, Dex is minus, so this is using his Dex, so it's a -1 to his roll, so... Oh, that doesn't hit. He's gonna try again. That misses. Alright. So now it's this guy's turn. He's going to walk up to you, Kira, and he's gonna also try to punch you.
Okay.
That misses. Alright. So now it's Ricochet's turn.
Okay. Looks like... Yeah, there's one weapon I needed to add to this list. I am going to draw my rapier, and I need to add that to the character.
Oh yeah, I forgot to add that. It's fucking silly me.
Alright, let's see here. Its name is... Yes, I have. Okay, category is...
By the way, I spent some money and bought some arrows because I
Okay.
forgot.
It's okay.
+2 to attack. Crit range is 18 to 20.
Let me add their health real quick.
Range is
Oops. Wait. Okay, yeah, that's him.
damage is. Okay, why won't it let me change those settings? That's weird. Okay, for some reason I can't edit the damage or the range values.
Really?
It's the gear next to your weapon on your character sheet.
Yeah, I'm in the weapon attacks page. I added rapier, and I'm in the. I clicked on the little gear symbol to edit settings, but I can't edit the damage. It's locked at 1d6.
So what is the damage of the rapier?
Damage of the rapier is it is 1d6, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
Okay. And it's going to your dex or your strength modifier?
I don't have weapon finesse, so it's going to my strength modifier.
Okay. And it does piercing damage.
Yeah.
And the range is...
Well, it's melee weapon, so it'd be 5 feet.
Okay. And the critical multiplier is...
18 to 20.
Okay. Let's see. Does that hit his AC? No. You 1 point shy of hitting his AC.
Alright.
You can try it again since you didn't move. And I think... Nope. Wow. Alright. It's this pirate's turn. He's going to move 5 feet. Does that would that evoke an attack of opportunity against you? Against
Ranged
him?
weapon.
Oh, okay. And he's going to try.
5-foot shift.
Okay, he's going to try to punch you, and since he's flanking, I think that gives him the +2, right?
Yep. Is he proficient unarmed?
Yeah, they're all proficient in unarmed.
Okay. Yeah, he gets +2.
So it goes. Does that hit?
I've got a 20 AC right now.
Okay, so he misses. All right, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna provoke against both these guys.
Okay. All right, so first one attacks, misses. Second one attacks. That
Ooh,
hits.
That actually hits.
And you take 4 damage. So he manages to slug you right in the back of the head.
All right.
Okay, so where are you moving to?
As soon as my computer stops lagging, there we go. That freaking hurt. Taking a acrobatics check, and I'm moving on top of the table.
Okay. DC is 15.
Let's see. This ought to be fun.
Okay. With a deft flip, you manage to jump on top of the table and get above everyone else. So that gives you say that gives you +1 to all your ranged attacks, just because you're a bit higher up.
Yeah, that's normal. Which one actually decked me?
This one right here.
Load and enjoy.
Ooh, that hits.
Oh shit! Meant to. Can I declare something in hindsight here?
What is that?
I'm using the arcane pool to enchant my weapon.
Okay. Alright. So you managed to... So with a draw of your bow, you managed to just squarely hit him in the eye, and he is down to -1 point. So,
Anyone else care to continue this little game?
oops, wrong button.
Hmm?
So how many turns until he has to make a saving throw? I forget.
Every round.
Okay.
Every
It
round.
is now your turn, Kishel.
I let out what appears to be a gurgling roar and form two weapons from my two slashing weapons.
Okay.
And that's as a move action, unfortunately. So unless I spend another move action, I can't actually get anywhere near anyone.
Right. So that's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. It is now back to this pirate right here. He's going to try to swing at you, Rick, again. Did that hit? Brett,
I'm sorry, what now?
the pirate in front of you swings at you again with his fist.
Nope. That will miss. I dodge out of the way of his fist again. Wow.
Okay. Alright, he'll try it again one more time.
That hits.
Alright.
One non-lethal.
So he manages to open palm strike you in the chest a bit. It doesn't do much damage, but it does kind of hurt you a bit.
Is that lethal or non-lethal?
He's been sent to trying to kill you.
So, well, I mean, is he a monk?
No, he's just a pirate, but they're all proficient in unarmed combat.
Alright, so it's kind of lethal then?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright. Next is this pirate. He's gonna try to shoot. He's gonna try to shoot. I guess he's gonna try to shoot the person who just shot his.
Yay! That's awesome.
This is
He misses.
Because against non-magic range, I've got 20.
He's gonna try one more time. Oh, he almost had you.
Against a 22?
He had a 19 -1.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay, it's his turn. This guy's turn now. So he has to make a D20 saving throw or else he actually dies.
I'm not doing bleed out.
Yeah, I am.
No.
Why do you think he has to make the roll?
Okay, I thought it was or he takes another point of damage and the DC gets harder.
Oh, yeah, that's what happens. But yeah, DC is currently right now 15. He fucking fails. So next turn it's going to be 17, and if he doesn't make it after that, he is officially down for the count and dead. All right. Next, it is Mr. O'Shea's turn.
Alright, let's try with my rapier again.
Misses.
Wow.
So he manages to quickly slide out of the way of your rapier, ducking under it as you try to poke him with it.
Wait a minute, hold on. This is rolling 18 plus 1 melee. Why am I getting a 13 as my result?
You rolled a
10.
I rolled a 10?
Yeah.
you got a +1 and a +2 as your modifiers.
Oh, I see it. It's all the way down there at the bottom. Okay, I was looking at the wrong numbers.
Okay, you can try again since you haven't moved. And wow. All right, it is now this pirate's turn. He's gonna move here, and he's gonna try to do an acrobatics check to get up on there. Doesn't say what he would get as a thing, so I'm just gonna say he has 0. He fucking fails. So he tries to jump up on the table, but he ends up hitting one of the chairs, and so he falls flat on his ass. So he's currently considered prone at the moment. All right, It is now your turn, Kira.
Let's pick the guy that shot at me.
All right. Can you actually hit him at this distance?
I've got a range of 80 feet.
Okay, just make sure.
Point blank for a +1 damage and hit is 30 feet.
That hits. So I'm pretty sure for all intents and purposes that just makes him dead. So yeah, he's dead for all intents and purposes because I feel like
I would look at the guy on the ground next to me.
Mhm.
Do you really want to continue this game?
he flips you off.
Suit yourself.
All right. It is now Kishel's turn.
Make a 5-foot step,
Okay.
and I will attack the guy on the ground.
He's got -2 to his AC, so because of flat-footedness. So
You say he was on the ground?
yeah, he's flat.
Prone?
He's prone. Well, that fucked. All right. Next, this guy. He's gonna try to punch you, Rick, again.
All right. No.
One more time.
Yes. 2 damage.
So he punches you square in the jaw.
That's going to leave a mark. I'll be sure to return the favor in kind.
Oh, I'll leave more than a mark on you, boy. All right. That guy's dead. So it's on this dude's turn. He's gonna try to make a DC of 17. Fucking nat 20, bitch. So somehow, through all his resolve, he manages to stabilize himself. He's now down to 1 H. He's got 1 H, and but he's considered prone. So he's gonna take a move action to get him back up. But his turn is over. So it's your turn, Rick.
Alright. Let's rapier.
Jesus Christ.
Man, my rolling sucks.
These guys are... If it weren't for the fact that one of you is actually killing somebody, I'd say you guys are getting... Alright, it's this guy's turn, right here. He's gonna try to attack you, Kira.
From the floor?
Oh, yeah, he has to get up. So he gets up, so that takes a move action, and... So he has 1 standard action left. He's not gonna do anything, so it's, now... what's his name? Kira's turn.
I'm going to take a 5-foot shift away from the klutz.
Okay.
I'm going to take a -4 to hit.
Mhm.
And see if I can help O'Shade out down here.
Okay. Because he is, currently getting into fisticuffs, and his rapier is doing nothing.
Yeah, I need when I get a chance, I need to take weapon finesse.
Okay.
Is that a
So
hit?
-2 to hit.
I've already given a -4 for
Okay.
firing into melee.
All right. It says +4.
For firing into melee?
Yeah, it says +4 on the thing right here.
Huh?
If you hover over the 17, it doesn't say minus.
Yeah.
It says.
Yeah, I did +4 instead of +8.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that hits him.
I cut my bonus in half.
Okay, that works. Ooh. So you managed to fire an arrow straight into his chest. Before he manages to pull it out, but he falls to the ground and starts bleeding to death. Or actually, he just dies. If you go above a certain threshold, they just die.
Oh, look down at my compatriot here. You need a hand?
He's talking to you, Rick. Oh, he muted himself real quick.
Ah.
Sorry, I'm in a phone call right now. I'll be right back.
Okay. It's not. Well, it's Kishel's turn anyway.
I shall swipe both my weapons at the one guy.
Okay, go for it. Attack if you want to. He's crouching now. Are you trying to intimidate him or something?
No.
Oh, then roll your attack roll.
I am trying to. Both is acting weird for the moment.
All right, sorry about that. I'm back.
Okay.
Welcome back.
All right.
Kira pegged the guy you were fighting in the chest. Asked if you needed a hand.
Ah, nice shot. I did not want to waste my powder on these lot.
Hold up, I'm doing something real quick. What did he roll?
First one missed.
Okay.
9.
Okay, that last one hit. Alright, and he's now considered bloodied and on the ground because you dealt the max amount of damage to take him down. So he has to make 3 more saving rolls unless one of you guys just decide to finish him off. Alright, he's dead, so it's this dude's turn. He's gonna try to run. Let's see, he can only move 30 feet. So he gets about this far. Alright, that's the end of his turn. It's Rick's turn.
Alright, So we have one guy that's still up, huh?
Yeah, the other dude has got to make a DC, saving throw, or else he's permanently dead. Unless one of you guys finishes him off.
And what about this guy down? Oh shit! What the hell? That's not.
He's trying to hoof it.
Okay, he's trying to hoof it. Okay, well, I need to.
I'm lining up a bead.
Beat on him. All right, I'm trying to find where is my. I'm not very good at using this program, so.
You looking for your pistol?
No, I'm looking for my. I'm looking to find my rangefinder.
Oh.
The ruler, the 4th down.
4th down on.
The little strip on the top left corner.
All right.
It's another thing that looks like a magnifying glass.
All right. Oh, that okay. All right. So he's 25 feet away. Range of a pistol is 20 feet, I believe.
So you'd have to make a 5-foot step.
Yeah. So I'll make a 5-foot step. Let me. Okay. 5-foot step. Draw my pistol, and fire. And fire while saying, "Not so fast. I don't go off half-cocked." And I fucking roll another 12.
But isn't pistol versus touch?
Not necessarily.
In minimum range, or in your minimum range?
Let's see here. Firearm rules, son of a bitch. I think. Then you look at the firearm rules. Alright. See, what would have been smart if I had looked this stuff up beforehand, but. requirements. General rules. Alright. Farm rules. Capacity. Range of penetration.
Yeah, it says start JC.
Yeah, within the first range increment.
Alright. So I hope his touch AC is less than 13.
His touch AC is 12.
12? Oh, okay. So yeah, I hit him.
Okay, so roll your damage. Oh, 6. Okay, so you just shoot him. So as he's running, you just shoot him in the chest. You remember that scene from the OC?
From what now?
The OC. You might have seen the parody of it where those guys shoot each other in that song, in the that Amogan Heap song plays.
No, I'm not familiar.
That happens.
Huh.
I'll send the link of it to you.
Like, high caliber. I just blow the smoke out of my barrel and holster my pistol with the
Okay,
flare.
I'm sending it on the Discord.
All right.
So yeah, he does that and then collapses dead. So there's one dude left and he has to make a saving. Fuck. So let's see if he makes it. First one is DC is 15. Again? Wow, these guys are way luckier than I thought they would be. So he stabilizes himself and flips you off. He's on the ground. He flips both of you off. I still got it, motherfuckers. Okay, it's your turn, Kira.
That is clearly an airsoft gun they're using in that.
Yeah.
I think it is anyway.
It's just a prop gun.
It's just size, knocks an arrow.
Misses. It flies right over. It flies right next to him and lands on the ground, and he just flips you off again.
You know, your buddies are dead.
I don't care. I don't have to share my treasure with them then if I kick your asses.
Odds are not in your favor.
Okay, so all these guys are dead. So it's Ricochet's turn again.
All right.
My turn.
Oh, yeah, it's your turn. Kistel. My bad. Sometimes I forget that shit.
Alright.
Yeah, that hits. So while he's on the ground, you just managed to stab him in. The first one hit, dude. You didn't have to roll the second one.
Oh, I didn't know if you would survive the first one.
No, he fucking dies.
Overkill.
Right, you just...
Okay,
So-
I think he's dead. You can stop now.
So, you remember that scene... Okay, the best way to describe this is... you remember Baraka's, from Mortal Kombat's first fatality? Where he, picks you up with the blades and then slices and dices you?
Yeah.
You do that to this guy. So the bartender sees this and goes, "You're paying for that."
Well, you can have what's on their purse will pay for it.
Okay, so for dispatching the 4 pirates, you each get 200 XP.
Alright.
So the good captain rises from where he was hiding, which was behind a chair, cowering like a bitch.
So you want to explain why you dragged us into this headache?
They're after this. He holds up a strange object. This is the... Where is it? What is it? This is the Orb of Attunement. Have you lot heard of the 7 Rings of Karathon? All of you make a knowledge check. Knowledge history.
I don't even have that skill.
Just make it.
Alright, well, I'll just roll a flat D20 then.
DC is 12. All right. So Kira knows it.
Okay,
Knowledge Arcana.
that's not how you roll a d20 in this game, apparently. How do you roll a d20?
2 brackets on either side.
On 2 brackets on what side?
Either side.
Oh, so it's a double bracket?
Yeah.
Yep.
Huh.
All right. You make it.
It's,
And I don't know. Okay. And last one is Kishel.
see, that's...
You got to make your.
I already did it. I didn't make it.
So I'm used to using map tools.
How did you not? I didn't see your roll.
I rolled an Arcana.
Oh, okay.
Not a
Nice to
history.
meet you. Okay, so you two are able to ascertain that the seven rings of Karathon are these mystical, magical rings that a fabled adventurer by the name of Karathon of the Seven managed to create after defeating 7 trials. He stowed them away somewhere that no one is really sure of, and he said the only one who would find them is those who find attunement, which later got mistranslated to atonement.
Hmm.
So the good captain holds up this thing, and it turns into an incomplete orb with several pieces missing out of it. You see, this thing will allow us to find these 7 rings. And those jackanapes over there wanted to steal it from me and take the rings for themselves. Them and their captain. Listen, I know I don't have the best reputation. But if you protect me, and I can't fight on my own. My leg has severely disabled me. But I have a good ship, and I know you 3 can take care of mostly anything. So I'll give you a deal. I'll split the profits 70-20. 20 going to me, 70 going to rest. If you help me find these rings.
Generous. How many arrows can I salvage?
I say you salvaged about. How many did you think you fired?
I fired a total of 4.
So you salvaged 3. The one that you fired that didn't hit, it hit the wall and broke. Oh, I forgot to tell you what's on their person. So on their persons, each of them carry about 10 copper pieces each. Oh, and the compound crossbow that this guy was carrying. It has 8 bolts.
Either of you want this thing?
I have no use of such an archaic thing, since I have... He pulls out his pistol. This. He spins it on his finger and holsters it again.
You could also give it to the tavern owner as collateral for what they want.
I mean, they're getting like 4 silver worth off these guys, so they should cover any damage done.
Okay.
Yeah.
So So I said. Oh, what were you gonna say?
I say, and the crossbow would, we could get the crossbow too while we're at it, I suppose.
I'd say we sell this crossbow.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
so
a regular
you-
compound crossbow, so you'll probably get about at what? Let me get, because I have the book with me.
She's gonna raise her eyes here. What do you call an archaic here?
Firearms are the wave of the future.
Let's see, heavy crossbow. Okay, so it's not a compound crossbow; it's a heavy crossbow.
There are no such things as compound crossbows.
There should be.
Yeah. She's just gonna look around at the dead bodies.
Oh, also, they're all wearing leather armor of AC +4. So if any of you want to switch armor, you can do that.
AC +4?
Yeah.
That's some intense leather.
Yeah, it's boiled leather, like the kind that you get from a really high quality tannery. Where the
Okay.
fuck is the where the fuck is the goddamn cross? Oh, here it is. Okay, so it's a heavy repeating crossbow. So you guys, if you were to sell it, would get 400 gold pieces.
So that would
Yeah.
probably be equal to lamelier armor.
Yeah, lamelier. They're wearing lamelier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna do that because it has a lower dex. My dex penalty would come into play with that one, so I'll actually lose AC off of that.
It's pretty beat up. Lamelier armor. Like it has +4 AC, but any more damage, and it would have probably gone down to +1.
Well, if you guys want to take what they got, we can sell it.
Okay, so that's 4 pieces of lamelier armor and 1 heavy repeating crossbow. Okay, so I take it you guys are going to accept the good captain's offer.
Sure.
And 2070, I can buy with that.
Okay. He says he's going to take a while for him to get ready, so he's going to ask you guys to just explore the city for a while he gets his ship, the Summer Song, back up into action.
I'm gonna visit a temple or something. Get this knot on my head looked like.
I'm gonna go visit a brothel.
Please don't.
What?
Okay. So as you are walking around, I'll start with Keno, since he's
Keno.
gone this.
Kino.
So as you're walking around, you pass a temple of Aristil, and out front there is a priest currently crying out, "Please, someone help us find him!"
Find who?
Oh, thank you. My name is Father Menard. 2 nights ago, one of our esteemed brothers, a cleric by the name of Brother Stavas Jory, went missing. The gods are no help in this matter. Because we know who took him, and unfortunately, the gods are no help. Don't want to help us against him.
Love to help you, but I got a reputation as a mercenary to maintain here. What's in it for me?
Oh, we'll give you any item. We'll give you any item in the church's reliquary. That basically means you get a low-level magic item.
Okay. And who do you think took him?
He is a bandit by the name of the Butcher. Well, a crime lord by the name of the Butcher. He lives in the eastern section of the city. The guards refuse to touch him because he pays them quote-unquote money. The damn bastards won't even do their job unless they're paid to do it. Iristel frowns upon such things. I am pronouncing that god right?
Yeah, Aristil.
Okay.
Yeah, they're offering to pay mercenary right now.
Well, the guard won't do anything, and the guard is supposed to actually do something, so he's turning to someone who actually will do something. Okay,
Alright.
so...
May I ask for some healing? And she pulls out 2 gold coins.
Okay, he'll just do lay on hands, so D plus D8, a D8 of healing. So you get 2 hit points back.
2?
Yeah.
Oof.
Okay, and next I'm going to Telsier. So as you're walking through the cities looking for where the nearest brothel is, god damn it.
I'm ladies' man, and I'm a servant of Calestra. What do you expect?
Okay. You notice a suspicious-looking sewer grate.
Huh. Okay, what about it looks suspicious? What about would catch my eye?
It's askew, and you can hear voices coming under it.
Alright, I try to listen in to what they're saying.
Okay. Make me a perception check.
A perception check. Okay, let's see here. Where's my...
DC is 17.
No.
You can try one more time.
Ah,
Right.
there we go.
Okay. So you hear in some rather hushed tones some harsh sounding voices. Is the queen ready to start to do her job yet? I don't know, brother. The queen is very busy. Well, let's move before the guards show up.
The queen. That's interesting. Not a whole lot to go on.
And... I'm good. No. Sorry about that, guys. And what are you doing, Tempest? Tempest.
Sorry, I was eating. Sorry. I will stay at the tavern.
Okay. While you're there, there is a card game that you can play.
Okay.
Just roll a d20, d100, 50 or above, and you 50 or above, and you win. Anything lower, and you lose. Well, I'll roll a d1. I'll roll to see what happens. Okay, so you win 88 silver from the card game.
Damn. Damn.
All right. So, what are you gonna do now?
Well, I'd rather not deal with this crime lord on my own.
Okay, so I guess you're gonna return back to the tavern.
Yeah, seems like the best way to pick up the group. Yep.
Okay. And what are you doing, Telser?
I don't really have a whole lot to go on in terms of this odd conversation I overheard, so I'm continuing on my way.
All right. You visit the brothel. You spend, I say, 8 gold, and you come back to the tavern.
Okay.
So as you return,
One of us made 8 gold, and the other one spent 8 gold.
It's an odd way of how the universe even things out.
yeah. Okay, so as you return, you notice the bodies of the various pirates are now gone. The tavern owner has spaciously given them to the local surgeon for medical testing. And the captain is also gone back to the summer song. So, Keno, you mind informing them?
Oh, hey, you two. Got us a job.
A job?
Pay is one magical item of our choice
Ooh.
within their stockpiles. It's a retrieval for the Church of Aristil.
Sorry, almost stabbed myself by mistake.
That would be bad, dude. A retrieval
just
for
gonna-
the Church of Aristil.
And what do they want of us?
Just rescuing one of their priests who stuck his nose with a crime lord.
Well, for a magic item of our choice, that certainly sounds quite enticing, so yes. I'm cocked, locked, and ready to rock.
Fucking hell. Kizzle?
You'll find a lot of what he says are double entendres.
I figured. And what about you, Tempest? Your character's not game for this?
Yeah, she is.
Okay. So, you guys are gonna... So,
Is-
you guys...
But just
First
make
thing-
sure you're not firing blanks over there.
Oh, fuck
Oh.
hell.
I can assure you, I never have a premature detonation.
God damn it! Okay, so, you spend a bit of time. What would an investigation check be? I forget sometimes.
Knowledge local, diplomacy.
I'll say first off, you go up to one of the guards and try to see if he knows where this quote-unquote butcher might be.
If to gather information would be diplomacy in Pathfinder.
Okay, so so roll me a diplomacy check. Each of you have it's a DC of 12.
Shit. Okay, cool.
Okay,
Let's see here. And in my case, where's my... Man, my roll's been terrible tonight.
Go Kishel.
I imagine the shell is talks to the guard using charades.
interpretive dancing. Did you roll?
Me?
No, I'm
No.
talking to Tempest.
Yeah, but it was the first roll.
Oh, first roll?
Yeah, you got the 16.
Oh,
So I didn't roll. But yeah, he's got this shit.
okay. So you guys managed to figure out, through some clever talking in some brightly worded wordplay, that the butcher lives on the Upper East Side of town, near the Castle District. He lives in a pretty nice cottage where there's actually green in the city.
Well, how do we want to do this? Assuming our priest is still alive and on the premises.
He should be.
Well, I prefer going barrels blazing myself, but that may not be the best strategy.
No, especially not if he's got the guards in his pocket.
They're not in that area though. He pays them to not patrol where he lives because he has his own men doing that.
Well, feel like being a potential employee there, Rick?
I suppose I could try and see if they're looking for recruits.
Decoy maneuver?
Okay, if you're going that way. So, make me a knowledge local check.
Alright.
I'll tell you if you pass it or not. Just you do not.
Phew.
Man, my roll's been...
One of you does. Okay, let's do this shit. So, Kishel, you, because of some things you learned as a child, I'll say, you know for a fact where the underbelly of this city likes to hide. It is another bar, a pub actually, by the name of the Underhanded Maiden. It is a rowdy, rambunctious, kind of smelly bar full of all sorts of very unsavory characters, from bandits, thieves, black market dealers, smugglers, your occasional murderer for hire, and clowns.
Damn clown.
Clowns.
Clowns are illegal in the city.
Wow.
God damn.
Wow.
What the hell is with my dice?
Your dice.
That's two natural ones in a row, dude.
Okay, so
Luckily,
Kira...
you can't crit fill skills.
Yeah. So Kira manages to take you to the Underhanded Maiden, and
Kishel.
Kishel, yeah, my bad. And you see a little, what do they call those things? The little slidey peephole things.
A peephole.
Yeah, peephole. You see a peephole slide over. What's the password?
Being neutered by arrows is painful?
Fuck off! And you just see it slide. So, you're not getting in at the moment. You hear someone speak up in the alley near it. Psst, hey! Fuck, what would they call you guys? I don't want to say skin, because that's too Fallout-y. But they have fur on them, so I guess they would call you smooth skin. Or
Hairless?
furless. Hairless. Hey, hairless! Over here!
I'm gonna look over at Tempest. I think they're talking to you.
I point up to my slime hair.
Just get over here, you dumbasses!
What should we do for you?
Okay, so in the alley, you see a rat folk remove his hood. Would you mind? I'll help you get into there if you help my people.
I'm afraid I don't have any cheese on me at the moment.
Fuck off. The Queen of the Unchained wants just to speak to you.
Hmm?
The Queen?
Follow me into the sewers.
Okay.
So the rat folk quickly darts into the other direction behind the wall. By the way, these are side quests.
Yeah.
Okay, and you see an open sewer grate, and I assume you follow him, right?
Mm-hmm.
This way, to the Undercity.
Before we go down to the sewer, I compress myself down to diminutive side and right on one of my two companions, so I don't have to touch the sewer.
Okay. So you're going for a split second to get dinner ready, Kino? I guess that's as good a time to take a small break. Alright, I'm gonna mute myself because I gotta use the bathroom.
Alright.
If Kino asks, I'm in the bathroom.
Alright, I'm back. Okay.
I am back.
Ah, welcome back.
Just took a small break while you had to go a second. Just waiting for Brett to return.
I'm here.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Again. Yeah, dog.
Always something. As soon as he's officially back, we'll start back up again. That does give me some time to make a character quick, just so guys have a frame of reference.
You'll probably have a little bit longer to create your character because I did let my dog out.
Hmm.
These dogs are masters of bad timing.
Yes, they are.
I want to go out now. I'm in the middle of something.
So how are you guys enjoying the game so far?
I'm enjoying it.
Good.
I have to say so far is things are going pretty good. The only thing I would have to say as a critique, and this is, I don't know if this is how you like to run things, but in combat, you don't ordinarily get to attacks per round unless you have a high enough BAB bonus of at least a +5.
Right. It's just something I carried over from D&D that I just never got rid of.
Alright, I was just checking on that.
Plus, it makes combat run a bit faster for me. So as soon as Kino is officially done, we're doing whatever. We'll start back up.
I am back.
Okay, so we can start up again.
Alright.
Alright, so the rat folk leads you to a kind of small but bustling city underneath the actual city. And sitting, well, it's not even much of a city, they call it the under, but it's more like a small village. And sitting at the center of this village is A rat is one of the rat folk. This and the rat folk brings you to her. My queen, I present to you our honored guests. She looks at you and inspects you. I am Kefe, the queen of the Unchained. My compatriot tells me you could help us.
My lady.
Well, that's all dependent on what you help with. And off.
I have something that you would find very suitable for a payment, if that is what you require up front. She snaps her fingers, and one of her servants brings out a chest. He just drops it on the ground, opens it, and it's full to the brim with gold.
Huh.
Hmm.
Well, it seems
And
our
what's this?
services are in high demand.
Well, your stunt at the tavern didn't go unnoticed. I have eyes and ears everywhere in this city, and I do mean everywhere.
Well, what's the job you want?
It is a simple one. My kingdom, the Undercity, and many of the citizens in this city are tired of the corruption. Tired of the corruption in it. Sorry, I had to spit something out of my mouth. There is a politician that we need you to follow. Follow him, interrogate him, and bring back a signet ring that he carries on his person. But do not kill him under any circumstances. And you will be paid handsomely, and the rebellion will thank you.
Well, you stay interrogate him, but
She just interrogate. She'll let you beat him up, but just don't kill him. Also, don't let him know who hired you. So, are you guys up for it?
I'm gonna look at the rest of the party. Well, we are leaving the city. Concerned about problems in the future with this one, though.
This is a kind of interesting little...
So you just want a signet ring?
Yes. Well, the signet ring and any information he tells you.
Pertaining to?
Pertaining to what they know of the rebellion itself.
Well, shit. Tormenting a government official is not exactly gonna be good marks if we have to come back to this city, but shit. What do you two say?
She also says that her compatriots will get you inside the tavern you've been trying to get into.
So, we scratch your back, you scratch ours. That's what we're...
I mean, they're also paying you, so...
Yeah.
Like, you don't even have to rough him up, you just have to interrogate him. That doesn't necessarily mean beat him to death.
Well, he certainly doesn't want us to beat him to death.
Hey, Rick, you good at holding your liquor?
Let's see, I think I took the iron liver feet. Yeah, oh yeah, I got the iron liver trait. Oh, I can definitely put some away.
People talk when they're drunk.
Mm-hmm.
As for our crime lord, it may be easier if I sneak into his premises myself. A bit of a decoy at the front gate wouldn't hurt, though. One job at a time.
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing?
We'll think on your offer.
Well, I suggest we take her up on her offer. Personally, it helps us out in the long run.
See, I'm more worried about it screwing us over in the long run.
It won't. I'll give you a hint. It won't.
See, we have the GM's approval.
Well, beating the shit out of somebody, I suppose, is within my forte.
Alright, she gives you a drawing of what the politician's like. He is known as Lord Commander Galfrey.
Alright.
I don't even going to give you a picture because he's not going to be important after this lesson anyway.
Alright.
So, I guess whoever's going to tail him, roll a stealth check.
That would probably be me.
Yeah. I only have a +2.
I have a plus 13.
DC is 15.
Well, there you go.
Alright. So you managed to follow him to his home. And as he's getting his key, picking up his key to open his door, what would this counter if you were to, what are you gonna do to him? Real quick.
Honestly, it'd be easier to subdue him when he's asleep.
Okay. Well, he's coming home to go to sleep now, so.
Yeah. So now that we know where he lives, I can fetch the other two members of the party and sneak in.
By the way, the queen gave you masks, so he can't give you pin your identity.
I'm voting for the whole I break in, let you guys in, we knock his ass out.
I mean, he's already sleeping.
You have a party in the basement.
Okay, so
Waterboarding's a thing.
Alright, so it takes 2 hours for him to officially fall asleep, because you can see as he blows out the candle in his private room from the window you're viewing him from, and he gets in the bed, and it takes another hour for him to officially fall asleep. So make another stealth check to see if you get in. DC is what you call it, 17. Alright, you managed to deftly slip into it. You managed to, without drawing the suspicion of any guards nearby, latch your bow, using it as a little latch key or whatever, to kind of just jimmy the lock of his window open and raise it and just step in.
Coup de grace for subdual damage. Don't want him waking up during the transport to the basement.
Okay.
Basically kick him in the head while he's sleeping.
Yeah, you don't even have to roll for that. He just is knocked out fully. Alright, you open a door and let your compatriots in.
Our friend is sleeping extra hard upstairs. Let's move him somewhere where they won't hear him.
Right, the basement is pretty easy to find. For added value, you put a sack over his head, just for the.
Why not leave the sack over his head? He can talk through a sack. He just can't see through it.
True. Makes it even better that he can't identify you.
Yep.
Just because
So it takes a few. It takes about.
the humanoid slime wearing a mask is so hard to identify. 'Cause there's just so many of those wandering around.
So he
Same.
wakes after a few minutes. After about an hour, he wakes up
Her
and
move's not exactly commonplace either.
no, with the exception of Rick, you all stand the fuck out.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm just your standard human.
Right.
I look human.
I look like a half elf. Made
Alright.
of slime.
All right. So he wakes up and he's bound to a chair, I assume.
Yeah.
Who are you? What have you? Where's it? Where am I?
I'm going to stab him in the leg with a sharp hiss of "Shut up." Stab him in the leg with an arrow.
All right. Okay. What do you want? Just don't kill me.
I look at Rick. I look over to Rick. All yours. Is the signet ring on his finger?
No.
I'll be around.
Upstairs. So, Rick, it's your turn to begin interrogations.
I'm not putting any lights on or anything. I have dark vision.
I know.
Alright. Okay.
Remember, the Queen asked you to figure out what they know about. He knows about the rebellion.
I'll make this quite simple. Answer my questions, and you can be left with a minimum amount of molestation. What do you know?
Call a sharp object in my leg minimal?
Well, it could be worse.
I'm gonna call down. I could have gone 3 inches to the left, and a little bit further in.
Okay, you made your point.
What do you know about the rebellion?
What rebellion? There's many rebellions.
The Ratfolk rebellion.
Those lagabouts? Why, not much. We know that they have some supporters in the city, but we don't know what is supporting them. Why do you care so much about who is supporting who we know about the rebellion?
Let's just say certain individuals have seen to it to make us interested.
Well, you won't get any more out of me.
She left the arrow in his leg, by the way.
Is that a challenge? You should not test the limits of my patience. I grabbed the shafts of the arrow and started wiggling it back and forth.
Okay. We know where the Ratfolk are. We were planning on sending a contingent of the guard to go take care of the Undercity.
When?
2 weeks from now.
And where?
The Undercity.
But where are you staging your men?
Oh, the sewer grate to the eastern side of the kingdom.
You see, was that so hard?
Okay, I'm talking to Kino. So inside the house, you find mostly miscellaneous knickknacks, a few bits and bobs, one necklace that might be worth something if you pawn it, and the signet ring on his robe.
I'll take those.
Okay. Oh, and a potion of heal mind.
Ooh, nice. Pocketing that as well.
Is that all you want? Can I please get this damn arrow out of my leg? And can I please go back to bed?
Is that all we needed out of this guy? Aside from the ring?
He's talking to Yukino.
Pretty much, but yeah, just remember to bring my arrow.
Alright, I yank out the arrow.
I'd say out of character. I'd say we leave him in the chair. Someone will find him eventually.
And then I am going to pistol whip him.
So he's knocked out again.
Sweet dreams.
So what are you guys gonna do with him?
Well, I can't carry him by myself.
I'd say just leave him in the chair.
I'll leave him here for right now.
Someone will find him eventually.
Just leave a note. Just leave a note on the door.
I'll go
You
help.
said potion and cure moderate?
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright, I'll go help with the search.
I mean, they've already found the ring.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got a ring, I got a necklace, and this will be good for emergencies. These are quite pricey.
Right.
Yeah, but anything else we can find of value would probably be useful to make this look like a common burglary.
Does he keep any paperwork here?
Yes.
Yeah, corruption, any evidence of that?
He has. Yes, there is some of that. By the way, because for that intuition, you get one. What do they call it? Those extra dice that you can use to do plus to your rolls.
Heroic dice or whatever?
Yeah, I guess that's what they call them.
I forget. I thought it was hero dice or villain dice or whatever. I don't remember.
Yeah, well, you get one of that. It's a D6, and you can add it to any roll you make.
All right. Yeah.
You only get one use out of it, though.
Yep. I'll pocket that for a while. Yeah. I'll snatch any paperwork that points toward him being corrupt.
Okay, so there's some financial papers that show that he's moving large amounts of money in places that there shouldn't be. And there's also some correspondence between him and an unknown benefactor who he just calls the Butch.
Ah,
All right. Any sign of any of his money? Any money he keeps in the house?
He has a small lockbox.
How small?
About the size of... About the size of a small book.
Okay, pocket. We'll toss that in the backpack.
It's about 3 pounds. It's made out of solid gold and it has kind of amber on it.
wow.
Very rich. He's a very rich man.
So this guy has lock. Okay, yeah, that's just.
Yeah, over the top. So, yeah, so it's profitable. So take the lockbox. Hey, you want to rough up the house a bit, make it look like burglars?
Sure, that's kind of the whole thing.
You just start pushing tables around.
Just start, flipping things over, knocking things on the floor. Being
Pull out drawers, dump them all over the place.
Right. And I guess you can take his clothing.
Okay, so I take all.
It's not worth much.
Oh, I'm not taking it because it's worth anything. I just want when he's found that he has no clothes to wear.
I'm a little bit confused. Aren't we supposed to be the good guys?
You are, but this is a corrupt politician. Remember that.
I'm chaotic neutral, man.
Same.
Or I'm chaotic good, rather.
I'm chaotic neutral.
And I'd rather be messing some corrupt politician's house up than locked in a cell.
Right.
Alright, well, I think we have what we needed, so let's go see the queen.
Okay, so it takes you. By the way, these trips between back and forth would count as a
What kind of what?
short rest.
Okay. Well,
So you return to the queen and hand her the city.
she gave us her name, Cafe, right?
Yeah.
Well, for the amount of money you're offering us, I thought we might do a bit more than that signet ring there.
Hmm.
And she holds out the papers with evidence of the corruption.
You've done way more than I've asked. Very well. She gives you the chest, and it's full of 100 gold.
100 gold. Okay, split 4 ways, that's 50 gold.
4 ways.
Well, okay, 3 ways would be 33. No, 50. No, that would be
33 apiece.
no, it's 100. Yeah,
With 1 to split.
yeah. So all right, 33 gold, 33 and 1 silver.
33 and 3.
Silver.
It's straight 3s down the row with 1 copper left over.
Right.
I'll take the extra copper. I did do the stealthy jazz.
Okay.
And I informed the queen as to the intel they got out of the individual, as for as their planned attack on them and whatnot, what they're staging.
Okay.
33, 3, and 3.
Alright. What do you guys want to do with the lockbox you took?
I say we hold on to it. I don't think pawning it in this city would be wise.
Probably.
Yeah. Well,
What about you,
Tempest?
Tempest?
We haven't even opened it up yet, have we?
Nope. And I don't want to. I don't think.
Yeah, none of
taking
us
it
have
through
disabled
legitimate
device today.
No, but I don't think opening this through legit channels would be the best course of action. And someone's gonna want to ask questions.
As to where you got a solid gold-plated, amber-encrusted lockbox.
Yeah.
Not many of those around.
Yeah. So, have to go for the undermarket, I suppose.
Corrupt politician, remember?
Hey, he paid for this in blood money.
Probably.
Getting this close.
Okay.
As long as you're not one of those slimes that melts clothes
No.
from the bad hentais, man.
Oh God, no. Okay, so she gives you the information. So she tells you what the password to get into the underhanded maiden is. The password is always vigilant. So, for completing this quest, you guys get 300 X.
So we're at 500 now.
Yeah. Alright. So, after ascending out of the sewers, you return back to the underhanded maiden, and you, and the person who you saw from before, this is the next day, or the next night, or whatever. So that counts as a long rest, so...
Spells and everything.
Yeah. He opens the little peephole thingamajig I can't remember the name of. Password!
Always vigilant.
Welcome. You hear several locks opening. And the door opens.
She's got to make a point to look down. I think the target's too small anyway.
Like, I admire you for being always vigilant, doorman.
So you enter in the tavern, and as you enter in, you notice just how crowded it is for a place so small. In the middle, there are two burly-looking dudes having an arm wrestling contest with a bunch of people around it, crowding around it, cheering and placing bets. You also see in the corner a man with a shotgun, with a blunderbuss, wiping it down. You see some pirates drinking and singing, and you see a few very unsavory-looking bandit types conversing with each other. All right, you slip into the crowd unnoticed, and you hear a man, a bookie, going, 10 gold to place a bet. 10 gold. Who's you think's gonna win? Igor the Strong or Vigor the Light? 10 gold to place a bet, folks.
Well, I am a gambler. I'm gonna do a. Let's see here. I'm gonna use my profession gambler to try and assess which one I think has better odds of winning.
Okay. Go make a roll.
Well, that sucked.
So you think you can't decide, but something in your heart of hearts tells you Igor the Strong is gonna win.
All right, I'll put money on Igor.
All right, sir. Begin.
What the fuck is up with my dice roll, son of a bitch?
And you're recording this too, so it's gonna be on the internet forever.
Well, until I delete it.
Okay, so the two men grip their hands and begin their arm wrestling contest. It's a bout of great strength.
I'm betting against Rick, by the way.
Okay.
Safe bet. I rolled a 1.
So, despite what everyone thought, because a lot of people bet on Igor the Strong, Vigor the Swift manages to barrel him over the table, and he falls to the ground. And Vigor the Swift raises his hands up in victory. And you just see a bunch of people just groaning in annoyance because they lost their bets.
Oh, so it had good odds, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You get 150 gold from the bet.
I'll slip Rick 20.
Okay. So, Tempest, since you know this place the best, you managed to eye who you would think would know the butcher. So, make a perception check for me. Tempest?
There you go.
Pretty silent today.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's okay. Okay, so you managed to see a guy who with a bloody bee on his tattooed on his left shoulder that's covered in blood. Not the tattoo itself, but it looks like a bloody tattoo.
Oh, okay.
That is an indication that he is a part of the butcher's gang.
I'll head over to the rest of the group and let them know that that's who we...
Well, I got no interest in trying to fight an entire gang. Wasn't our mission anyway. We're on a rescue mission, not an extermination.
Okay. So you walk up to the man, and he eyes you suspiciously. Who the hell are you, broad?
Who's?
I assume it's you since you're the stealth. Who's the one who's going to try to sneak into the place as an undercover agent?
Well, I was just gonna go breaking and entering.
Oh.
While Rick and Tempest played decoy.
Okay, so both of you. So I guess he's talking to Tempest.
But we're not at his house right now.
Okay, so what do you two want? The guy's asking you two. Talcer and Tempest.
I know.
Oh. Tempest, what do you...
I don't know. I can't really think of anything at the moment.
So what? We're trying to get a hold of his boss, correct?
Yes.
All right. We would like to speak with your employer.
Who would my employer be?
Well, judging from the B embroidered on your chest,
Not his chest, his shoulder.
on your shoulder, well, I prefer not to say the name out loud for obvious reasons. Discretion and all that.
Make a persuasion check.
Diplo.
Diplomacy.
Diplomacy. I've played Pathfinder for 4 years. It fails.
Damn it.
He says, "No, I don't know who you're talking about. Now, if you don't get, things are gonna get bloody in this here bar." He has switched accents 5 times.
There's no need for bloodshed. I'm sure we can...
I'll show you bloodshed, buddy, he says as he pulls out a knife.
You see...
Now, if you don't get, this is going in between your temples. You hear me?
Alright.
Again, switched accents.
Alright. If your boss doesn't want a hired gun, that's up to him. I start walking away.
What do you mean, hired gun?
I point at my holster.
Those are rare. Boss has been looking for a guy with with some firearms experience. You might be able to convince me, but I need something a little more. How about you wet my whistle, if you catch my drift? He just wants you to buy him some booze.
Alright, I'm gonna go up to the bar and... Barkeep, what's the...
He honks his nose.
What's
It's a clown.
the...
Told you they're illegal.
I shudder involuntarily. I would like your strongest liquor, please.
Okay.
Two...
He gives you some dwarven ale straight from straight from the Grand Duchy of Naria.
Alright.
So it's supposed to knock anyone on their ass in 2 drinks or your money back.
This is why I have iron liver. I take 2 servings of that. I don't know if it comes in a shot or if it comes in a mug or whatever, and I take
comes in mugs. I mean, in a tankard.
In a tankard. Okay, I take 1 tankard for myself, and I head back to the brute. Here you go, my friend. To your health.
Turkey. All right. He downs the entire thing in 1 second.
And so why?
What did you put in this drink?
I didn't put anything in that drink other than just the ale.
Is that my dog? Sorry, heard something. Anyway. So, you want to go to the boss, eh? I can take you.
That'd be most appreciative.
If you can. So, come with me. Hey, boys, we're heading out. Finish your drinks and pay Giggles over there, and then we're out. Giggles is the name of the barkeep.
I gathered.
Stupid joke that shouldn't have made. I shouldn't have made, but I'm sticking with it. So he managed. So they pay their tab, and they walk out into the night. Gonna do a quick map transition. Oh. So you arrive at the bar. You arrive flanked by the 2 guys. Actually, I say 3. You arrive flanked by the 2 guys. And let me put the tokens down. You're with them, right, as well, Tempest, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So one of them opens the door. So glad Iron Bite isn't here. He would have made that stupid joke. And he leads you in. Boys, we got some new hirelings. You see you see 6 bandits come out of the wood. Oi, who's this lot? I don't remember the boss getting any new hirelings. I would have made more beds. These are new recruits. This shooty gets Rick, and this weirdo broad is Kishel.
I
They
gurgle
go-
and wave.
Hmm? What did you say?
I gurgle and wave. Hello.
I ain't never seen a city in Slorm. What are these accents? What? Okay, so roll me a perception check to see what you see. Perception check. Not you, Tempest. You're fuck.
Oh, okay.
Wow, you're fucked. Okay, so you managed to just see that inside via a window that there's 6 beds. I'll reveal this to you. It's gonna reveal it to everyone, but whatever. There's 6 beds inside, and you can also see the bandits conversing with the group. Well, the boss is gonna want to meet his new hire. So follow me, please. So he takes you to a place with a trap door.
Yeah, I'll be keeping an eye out for where they may be holding it.
Okay. So you see him sort of press a little lever on the side of the trap door, and it deactivates the trap that was down there.
Okay.
Okay, and you guys ascend into the actual bandit's hideout. Tempest, you want to make a sneak check to see if you can get in there yourself and not get caught? I mean, not Tempest, Kino. You want to see if you? I mean, Kira, you want to see if you can make a sneak check to see if you can get in there without getting caught? DC is 17. Hope you make it. Yep.
You ain't see shit.
So you managed to just open their window, and while they're not even looking, just follow in behind them.
I'm an air elemental, but I might as well be made of air.
Right. Okay, place your tokens out of here. So you managed to hug the wall pretty tightly. Even though there's torches, it's pretty dimly lit in the area. Let me get the bandit guy. Where is he? Where's the fucking picture? Here it is. Alright, follow me to the boss's room.
Alright.
Okay, just let me reveal this.
Are you sure I didn't play a rogue?
Let me just move your characters. And as per usual, Kino, make another stealth check. Yep. So, okay. Okay, where is he? So standing over some maps, you see a man with white hair who's a bit advanced in age, smoking a cigar. Who the hell are you? Are my men just giving free rein to any vagabond, any outside vagabond to wander about? He says as he snuffs out as he drops the cigar on the ground and stomps it with his foot.
Well, I am a vagabond, this is true, but I thought you might need a bit more iron in your assistance.
Gary, who is this idiot? His name's Rick, sir. He's a sharpshooter and everything.
Got a question for you, man.
What's that?
Does the door we came in lock from the inside?
No.
Damn.
Yeah, actually it does. My bad.
Click.
Make a stealth check to make sure they don't hear. Not only do you lock it, but you lock it so silently that they thought it was originally locked anyway.
I think someone needs to respect their class.
Now it's only these two in the room, right?
Yeah.
Out of character, you two. You up for an ambush?
Well, I don't know
Are you
how
with
you're
it?
going to communicate that.
I can figure out in character how to communicate that.
I mean, you can just do that neck across the thumb across the neck thing.
Well, they can't see me.
No, your teammates can see you. The guys you're sneaking against can't.
I was just thinking opening up with an arrow in his back, but yeah, that. But out of character, do you guys want to do an ambush?
Who?
Wipe this out, clean up, complete our mission.
Actually, you know what? I got an idea.
A little bit of bonus pay.
I do have a rather an interesting idea. I say, how about I give you a demonstration of my skills?
Okay, show me.
I pull out my pistol.
Mm-hmm.
Pick a target.
All right. My candle over there. It's to the candle on his nightstand.
All right.
On his desk.
I aim at it carefully.
Okay.
And then right when I'm about to fire, I shift suddenly at him
Okay. Roll.
and pull the trigger.
Roll your attack roll.
All right, let's
Let me see if that hits him, because I don't remember his AC quick.
Flat-footed.
Flat-footed.
Now, of course, I don't know how you factor point blank shot into this, but
I'm +1.
yeah, I don't. Is there a toggle for that somewhere?
Yeah, that's why I've been just rolling manually.
Just put a +1 to it, so it goes from a 12 to a 13.
Yeah.
So, in one fell swoop, you manage to shoot him in the chest, and he falls to the ground, bloodied. Boss!
I step out of the shadows. Your security sucks. And peg that guy with an arrow.
Okay.
I shall also form my two hands into piercing weapons and. try
Okay,
to
that
stab-
hits him. So roll your damage.
Assuming he doesn't kill him.
Fuck. So you shoot the guy in the neck, and he gurgles and dies. So Mr. O'Shea is down. He will have to make a saving throw to save himself.
Wait, what? Why am I down?
No, I mean not O'Shea, the butcher. My bad.
It's like, wait a minute, I don't remember getting hit.
That would have been funny though. You somehow shot yourself.
I mean, if I had rolled a 1, that might have been a little bit more humorous, but...
Okay, so the butcher is down, so he'll have to make a saving quick.
I'm saving
Actually,
throw to stop bleeding out.
Yeah. I think I have a character sheet for it. So what would a saving throw be?
It's fortitude with a DC of 10 plus negative hit points.
Okay.
And that's just stops him from bleeding out. That doesn't
Okay,
actually
so
recover.
10 plus negative hit points. So he's
Yeah.
down -1. So it's 11.
He's stabilized. So he stays at -1.
Okay. So he's stabilized a bit.
That fucking dead?
Not yet.
No.
Well, tie his ass up. Might as well make it easy so we don't have to hunt this place for the priest.
Okay. There's a closet in the back over there. So I assume you just move the bodies there, huh?
Yeah, I'll get the dead body.
Yeah.
He's got a perfectly good chair at his desk.
Okay.
I'll move it to the middle of the room away from the desk, but yeah.
Okay, so what are you guys gonna do now?
Well, start going through his papers.
Most of them are maps. A few of them are legal documents, such as the title to a home. One of them is a letter to his mother, of all people. And the other is some financial records.
Well, it'll take the financial records. We'll take the
Title to the house.
yeah, any evidence of corruption we want to bring.
That's the
with us.
financial records.
Uh,
They corroborate the one she gave to the queen.
shh.
I say we got enough evidence here to put this butcher away for quite a while.
If he's not... Oh, and also there's 2 chests next to his bed, if you want to check those out.
They locked.
Yes.
Well, I don't have disabled device. I mean, I could
I do.
try and shoot the lock off, but
That's kind of what I was gonna do. I mean, it's hard to spring a needle trap on an arrow
Right.
or a bullet.
just out of curiosity, the fourth guy that we're missing, is he a rogue or someone who can banish traps?
He was a blood rager.
I was thinking about being a trapper, but I always do that. It's like, I always fill the role, and
Right.
This time I didn't want to do that.
Okay.
Well, while he takes that lock, I'll deal with this lock.
Actually, I have an idea. I'm going to take a dose of powder from my powder horn and pour it into the lock.
Okay.
Then I'm going to use the striker of my pistol to ignite it.
Okay, go for it.
All right. I don't know if there's any roll you want me to do for that.
Just roll a d20.
All right.
I'll tell you if you make it or not.
Okay, that's a hit. Here's hoping I can break the hardness of the lock.
Well, come on.
I mean, for the other 2.
8.
Yeah,
I think I just broke the lock.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I just shot the other lock for 11.
That one also broke the lock.
Shit. Killing people, we're proficient at. Looting and opening locks, not so much.
We opened it.
No, we didn't. No.
Like, the locks are still on. You just can't use a key or anything now.
Right, yeah.
Oh, didn't break the lock?
The lock,
It broke it, just not in the way you want it.
yeah, basically, the lock, they're permanently locked. We have to break these things open physically.
Yeah, that's fine. Just
Okay.
kick the lock.
If you want to open him, you can roll a strength to see if you can open him with your bare hands. DC is 18.
You know what? I'll assist Rick. I'll
Okay.
roll an assist on.
You know what? If I was playing a rogue, I would have. You see, when I play rogues, I usually equip my guys with like crowbars and
Right.
Yeah,
glass
actually,
cutters and.
with the amount of money I've got, I'm gonna buy an angel.
Okay, so you managed to break open the lock. You managed to break open the top of the chest with the assist, and inside it is mostly just clothes.
Well, you say mostly. What's
Uh,
what's the rest of that mostly?
4 silver pizzas.
Meh. What about the one over here?
Okay. That one, the lock is a little less broken. You could probably, if you jimmy it a bit, you could probably unlock.
Yeah.
Okay, so make a DC, make a D20. DC is 12.
Shit.
Fucking hell.
Fuck, I've got time. I'm fucking taking 20. We're not in a rush.
Okay.
But first, before I do that, I'm putting a gag in I'm grabbing a sock or something from the other chest and shoving it in a butcher's mouth.
All right.
Makeshift
you go
gag.
you go do that. He starts waking up now. And he just starts screaming and trying to get out of his chair and falls over.
I'm just gonna crouch next to him with a smug look. Your security suck.
So as you say that, hey boss, we had some. What the fuck? So, 2 guys enter the room and they see their boss tied.
With the locked door?
Yeah, locked door.
This is
Well,
the. Did you like
3
this
other
door?
doors. Yeah, there's this door.
I thought
and
that was
then
a
these 2
closet.
doors.
Nope, that's not a closet. That's a hallway.
Okay, if they're strolling in, I pull out an arrow and put it into the ball.
Okay, so
Hi.
they pull out swords and a bow and arrow.
Poke, and not just enough to make him bleed.
They hesitantly put their weapons away. So what do you want?
The priest of Aristil.
Which one?
If you got more than one, all of them.
Okay. Follow us. But no funny business. No, the reason he's telling you to follow him is because he's in a cage.
Well, then you better let him out of the cage and bring him here.
Okay. It takes him a few minutes. But I'm back with a priest. A young priest.
A young priest
Well,
and old
cleric
priest.
He's a cleric, actually, but whatever.
Hi. Some friends sent us to get you.
Father Maynard?
No clue. Just some friends.
We didn't
Some
get the name.
nameless friends. Some nameless friends who'd prefer to remain nameless.
Well, I thank you.
Hint, hint.
Oh, wait, I put 2 of him. Do you want us to release the rest of the prisoners?
That would be ideal. Hey, you.
Who are you talking to?
The bandit with the bow.
Okay. Yes?
Give the good father your bow.
He's a brother.
She's not religious for that priesthood.
I'm sorry, lady, but I do not carry a weapon.
I was still a hunter.
I took a vow of non-violence before I became a priest of Aristil.
I try to communicate that just holding a weapon doesn't mean you're going to be violent with it. You're going to use it.
Okay, he
Keeping
takes the
others
bow.
from using it.
He's not trained in it or anything, so he's kind of be with it.
Yeah, that's better than him not having anything.
Okay, so
And it's one less weapon they have.
okay,
Yeah, that's what
so
I'm trying to communicate.
So as this is happening, the rest of the guys show up. So get some things. So let's see. There are 6 of them outside, so that would mean there's 2, 5, 6, 1 more. 7. Okay. So the rest of them show up, and they're a bit miffed at this in predicament. See, while these guys were going and getting the rest of the going to get the cleric,
Yeah.
they also informed their compatriots. And they're not too keen on this. There's more of them than you.
Yeah, but I've got their boss.
Okay, let me do something real quick.
Time
Let's see.
to roll your intimidation.
Let's see if he can break his bindings.
As soon as he starts struggling, I'm going to give him incentive not to struggle.
I mean, he's gonna at least try. So what's your incentive not for him not to struggle?
Poking him further in the throat with the arrow.
Okay.
Basically, if he breaks free, I'm slitting his throat right there.
Okay.
Goody
You can
grab.
see him almost break the bindings, but if on that he chooses not to.
Yeah, I'm going for a coup de grace if he breaks free.
So you're kind of at a standoff at a moment, because, well, one group doesn't want their boss dead, and the other group wants, but they also want to murder you. And there's also like 5 civilians there: 2 women, 1 man, and 1 child.
Father?
Oh,
You
and a drow. Can't really tell what gender he is. He or she
It's
is.
an elf. It's an elf.
Right.
I'm gonna look over to Rick and Tempest, there, or Rick and. God damn it! I always forget the slime dude's name.
Good shot.
Well, Rick and Kishel. Can you escort our friends out of here?
I
Okay.
believe we can accomplish that.
All right. So you managed to brush past them and go up the stairs, and I'm not showing the entire map yet. Well, maybe not ever, because. And you leave.
Didn't expect us to take a hostage.
No. What I expected you guys to do is actually fight some people, but whatever.
Hey, we're resolving the situation.
That's true.
We're defeating the encounter.
Right.
Just
So,
not the way expected.
right. So what do you? So and the father Jory follows you. Okay. So now that it's just you and the hostage, I'll delete you two because you're not there anymore. What are you gonna do?
We're gonna walk out of here, and I'm gonna walk free. I'm a nasty. You can ask your boss and the guy in the closet over there.
Wait, isn't he dead?
That's kind of the point.
Oh,
He's got an arrow sticking through his neck.
right.
But that I'm just as deadly with this arrow at a decent range. So I'm gonna walk. And I'm gonna let your boss go when I'm free. The second any of you take any hostile actions, He's following your friend in the closet.
So they agree upon those terms, and you throw their boss back at them, and you walk out.
I'm basically going to bring the boss to the front door.
Okay. Right. So you manage to do that. So you do that, and
Hopefully we don't encounter each other.
he just glares at you. All right, for dealing with this encounter and only with minimal blood, I'll say you guys get 200 XP.
Hopefully, you guys don't mind how I handled that,
No.
Brett and Tempest.
That's good.
Minimum bloodshed. So you manage to get back to the surface and back to the city, and you return to Father Brother Menard, who is elated to see Brother Jory.
I do want to tell Butcher something before I go.
What's that?
You don't disappoint your mother.
I'm so glad I mentioned he had a letter from Mother.
I've got her address, and so do my friends.
That's evil.
And I'm going to stroll off with that.
Okay. So you return.
Dinner.
Well, in the city, you return back.
Open.
Okay. What does that sound?
I don't hear anything.
Sounds like someone's either rolling on roll 20 or something.
Not me.
That or I'm getting messages. Oh, it's on the Narcidian order thing.
What about the Narcadian Order?
Magic's dog is vomiting blood.
Oh shit!
So, that's a thing.
Oh fuck. Well, we may not be playing tomorrow, but holy shit. That's
Sorry.
It's okay. Just discussing a friend of ours having problems with his dog.
Yeah, Magic Dealer runs our Rise of the Rune Lords game, and wow, that's shit.
Well, do you guys like how that was handled?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it was. All right. So you return to Father you return Brother Maynard, and Mother Maynard says, "Well, as promised, here is the reliquary." So inside the reliquary, there are 4 magic items.
All right, we each get to pick one, or we get to pick one as a group.
One as a group.
Okay.
So the first one is a ring of healing. Once every day, you can heal 1d4 of damage to yourself. The other is the Sword of the Arcadian. It is a sword that is specifically designed to kill undead, so it does extra damage to undead plus 4 to undead.
What kind of sword is it?
It's a what you call it, short sword.
Short sword? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And the last one is the heirloom of antiquity. It allows you to see vital spots in enemies. Basically gets you +1 to your attack rolls.
Well, that'll be useful for either myself or our archer, Kino.
Oh, and there's one other item. There is a holy vestment. They don't know what it does yet.
A mystery item.
Yes.
This is where I pop a spellcraft to identify.
Okay. Roll.
Yep. Actually, yeah, I don't think I can take 20 on that. Can you take 20 on spellcraft? Just checking something real quick.
Okie dokie, I'm just taking a sip of water. How you guys enjoying the game so far?
Fine.
Definitely interesting.
What about you, Tempest?
Huh?
How you enjoying the game?
I'm enjoying it.
Okay. I want to make sure everyone's having fun, and I don't want to make it seem like only 2 people are playing.
It's alright.
Okay. So, what do you think you Kino?
I'm gonna have to roll on it. I am not allowed to take 20.
Okay.
I could take 10, but I can't take 20.
Well, 10 might help you. Nope, can't identify it.
I'm gonna confer with the group here.
Okay.
I can't identify that, which means that's something a little beyond the other items, which could be a valuable thing to sell and divide amongst us.
Or it might be of great use to us later once we determine its properties.
Indeed.
I would say we've taken that item.
I concur.
So, majority rules?
Yep.
Alright, so you take the holy vestment, and who's taking it?
I'll carry it.
Okay. It weighs about 5 pounds. It's a crown with thorns on it.
It's a crown with thorns? I thought it was a vestment.
Whatever. I don't know what a vestment actually looks like.
Vestments are like robes.
Oh, okay. So I guess it would probably be 1 pound, huh? It's a long vestment with gold trim on it, and it kind of glows a bit.
All right.
Okay. So as you guys are stepping out, you see the captain come up to you. Gods, I've been looking for you all day. Where have you guys been?
It's been a long day.
I can tell. Well, the summer song is ready. Come with me. So he leads you.
We have a couple more things to do around town, if you don't mind waiting a little bit.
Sure. This gives me some time to get things ready a bit more.
I figured we could sell or get the robes identified.
Okay.
Pick up any items with our newly acquired gold.
Should we inform the Rat Queen of what we learned about the?
Yeah, maybe find a trustworthy guard to higher up in the ranks for the corruption on the guards. We did take the butcher's documents.
Right.
Or maybe just trust the Rat Queen to deliver them to the right people.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, so you return to the cafe. She is happy to see you all. Always a good time to see the people who save her people from mistreatment and allow them to start living on the surface again.
And got a favor for you. Can you make sure these get to the right people?
Oh, I have ways to get everything to anyone. At least in this city.
All the corruption documents, all the information about the bandit hideout.
Okay. So she says she'll return them into her not accomplice, her informant in the guard themselves. He's not that high up, but he can make sure it gets to the ruler of the city, who isn't a part of the corruption scandal.
All right.
Okay. I say you get 100 XP. I mean, if you get 50 XP for that. Okay, so you guys get. So, in the city, there is a magic shop that might be able to identify this.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. So, you arrive at the shop, and the place is sort of ramshackled and kind of old and dirty. There's cobwebs and stuff all around, and you hear some very strange laughter coming from the back behind the counter, and then a Tengu rises up from it and looks at you all. Hello! What can I do you for?
Business.
What kind of business?
And fish out the vestment, lay it across the counter.
He snips it a bit. Holy magic! I haven't touched one of these in... He pulls out a journal. 16 eons! My name is Tom. I run Tom's Magic Shop. What do you need me to do with this? Holy magic.
We want to know the properties, and depending on the properties, we may wish to, trade.
Okay. He snips it a bit. Smells like advanced holy magic. God magic. Potentially blessings. Which god get from?
Aristotle.
Ooh, yes. Very, very good. Okay. Brett's gonna back for... I haven't thought of what this thing could be, really. It's just a holy item that's supposed to help you somehow.
Well, money helps.
It'd be funny if you sell this thing and the priest just buys it back.
I wouldn't put it past them. But you know
Probably.
what? We profit. We profit regardless.
Probably, yeah. Sounds like the blessing of Aristel. So he basically explains to you that the blessing of Aristel is a hunter's blessing. It basically, anyone who has this on them, anyone around them gets an addition. It doesn't work all the time. It kind of has a mind of its own a bit. But if you wear this, basically you might occasionally, every so often, get a +5 to all your attacks. Everyone in the party. But it only happens every so often. So by every so often, when I feel like it.
Yeah.
That way, it won't be broken as fuck. As a matter of fact, you'd probably have to roll a percentage die every time you attack to see if it activates.
Well, as soon as Brett gets back, I'm up for selling this thing. What about
He
you,
does
Tempest?
not have the money to buy it.
Ah, shit. Well, does he have any interesting items for trade?
He mostly has wands.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
You mind telling him what the thing is?
Basically, it's a random chance for everyone to get a +5 to hit.
We don't know the percentage chance.
He can tell you. He sniffs it again. I'd say if you roll a D100 and you get a 70 or above, you'll get it.
That's pretty good.
Well, dress is getting in the way of my archery, so
Meh.
it might look good on you.
No.
What about Tempest? Can he wear clothing?
Can't wear magical items. No,
Oh.
can't wear armor, magical items, or well weapons.
But back to what I was saying. But he has mostly wands, some spell books, and that's it.
You're talking to a magus. If it's a spell book, I'm fucking snatching that shit.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna move without the rest of the party's consent.
I got no problem with it.
I have no problem with it.
So you want to trade the robes for some spell books?
Spell books and wands equivalent value.
He still doesn't have enough to get the equivalent value. This thing would be like 1,300 gold.
Shit.
Well, in that case,
We'll
Since
buy
we
a
got-
shop.
you know what? I got an idea. Let's head back to the Temple of Aristal.
Okay.
This has got the blessing from their god. We've identified it. So maybe we can trade it for the other 3 items.
Do you remember what I told you? Because I've actually forgotten.
Oh, a ring that heals D4 once a day.
Okay.
An orb that gives a +1 to hit.
Okay.
And I don't remember the 3rd item.
I think the other one was let you get a like an extra. You basically it's precision shot, but you get it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the +1 orb.
So there's 2 +1s orbs thing. There's 2. One is a ring and one is an orb.
Okay.
All right. So I guess you return back to Brother Maynard.
Let them know, hey, turns out this is a lot more valuable to you guys than initially thought.
Really?
We'd like to, yeah, it's got blessings from Aristal.
How did you figure that out? We've been trying to figure this thing out for eons.
Odd Tengu in the magic shop down the way.
That crackpot?
Hey, fine line between genius and eccentric.
I guess you're not wrong. Just ask our leader, Benedict. He was more loopier than a sand crane.
So we'd like to return this to you, and hopefully you'll find it in your hearts to give us the other items of interest.
Make a diplomacy check.
Oof. Brett, help.
Diplomacy? Sure, diplomacy.
I got no modifier in that shit.
You see,
I could probably give you a circumstance and assist.
Nope.
Ouch. Shit.
Nope. Tempest, you want to try?
Sure.
Man, we suck at this.
Oh, okay. Tempest did it. He blew it out the park. The slime person manages to convince a.
I put out a convincing charade or interpretive
Okay.
dance.
He says, "Fine." He gives you the 3 things in exchange for that thing. Oh dear lord, this game is stupid sometimes.
Well, since
I'm so glad you're recording this, Brett.
Meh.
since Cashel can't use items, I'm voting for the healing ring and the orb.
Okay.
Go to Rick here.
All right.
Since you're our frontliner, Rick, that a little bit of healing might help you better.
Alright.
I intend to be far in the back line.
Right. And I guess Tempest gets the other thing.
He can't use any,
Oh yeah.
so I'll take the +1 ring.
Okay. So I take it you guys are now going to turn back to the summer song, right?
Yep, let's get moving.
Okay. So you go to the dock in the Far Harbor, where you see an immaculate airship parked in the harbor, docked in the harbor, I guess. You see the captain standing in front of it proudly. Welcome, my friends. This is the beauty known as the summer. Isn't she gorgeous? I gave you a picture of what the summer song looks like.
I'm expecting some ring dink half falling apart.
I do have a nice archive of airships in that archive I linked you.
I know, but the one I'm looking at, it looks pretty good.
Okay.
Just gonna put it on the Discord.
I'm just hoping Butcher thinks I'm psycho enough to go after his mother. I was leaving that threat hanging in the air.
Ah, okay.
Let's see.
So,
Alright.
okay, so you step onto the summer song, and you're greeted by You're greeted by one of the crew members. Hello, I am first mate Eric. He salutes you.
Yeah, I did. Okay.
I'm just looking around. It's like, is this guy for real?
The captain has told me you are some exceptionally great people.
Sure.
Is that a cat? By the way, the first mate is a giant orc.
A giant orc?
Yeah, no, he's an orc.
Okay.
Oh shit! Then he would know my bow.
Let me get a good...
I'm using an orc racial weapon.
Hmm.
It's called an orc horn bow.
This looks good enough. I owe the captain my life. He saved me during the second Summerside Wars.
Well, I owe your people mine. They invented this. They invented this.
Ah, one of
And
my
she's holding
people.
out her bow.
Yes. He picks it up. Can he? Is he allowed to take it from you for a second?
As long as he's showing careful with it.
Oh yeah, he is.
Although
Fine
it's
orc
kinda hard to
craftsmanship.
lift that thing.
Oh, shit.
I haven't seen this ever since I left the Sultanate.
Oh, that's a masterwork orc horn bow.
Yes, he knows that. He can smell it in his... feels like that. Well, at any moment, we're ready to dock and go to our adventure. Where to, Captain? So, the first place you guys are going to is the tomb of Shaxor the Blight. But that will be a tale for next week.
All right.
All right.
So, how did you guys like the first round of adventuring?
And definitely interesting.
Mm-hmm. I'm just going to take a little get used to this interface because, like I said, I'm used to using map tools.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, I love Roll20.
So.
I'm hoping I didn't basically step on anyone there. I'm sorry if I did.
No. No. I mean, I don't know about how everyone else feels, but I think I got an opportunity to role play.
I can have a bit of a forceful personality out of character.
It's okay. Anything you guys think I can improve?
Not off the top of my head.
I imagine it's probably just remembering miscellaneous details I tell you guys.
What I do is I create what I do. Just a bit of advice is I create 2 handouts for player characters.
Okay.
One is party loot, and one is party notes,
Okay.
and make them editable by players.
Well, everyone, I'd like to thank you for joining us for the inauguration of this new campaign run by Zygarde. This might be a new thing we're going to be doing on Thursdays, in addition to what I do on Friday. As far as Rise of Rune Lords continuing, I mean, we're still going to finish it. Just some things are going on with Magic Dealer right now I don't want to get into, so hopefully we'll finish that up soon. Hopefully we'll play tomorrow. Don't know yet. He's got some personal things going on. And, but as far as everyone else is concerned, I'd like to thank you all for watching us tonight. And be sure to tune in next time. And